All my life, I'm back. It's been another fabulous day here. The wind's been a bit wild, which always makes filming tricky, but it wasn't raining, so that's got to be good. Michael's had another day spare, so he's made massive headway, as you can see on the roof behind. But I'm going to save the full video on the work, which I've done on time lapse on the GoPro. So like I did for Jamie's wall, I'm going to save that till the job's all over, and then you can see the whole project. Now, this morning we had some really special visitors. Ali Carefoot, who was one of our very first patrons, who joined us several years ago when we first set up the patron scheme. And she actually visited us for the first time back in 2017. So she's witnessed many of the changes that have taken place here over the years. Anyway, her mum Nancy, who is also a patron and has helped us through her family's private trust, which is called the Harold and Alice Bridges charity, and they offer grants for charitable purposes to organisations around Lancashire and South Cumbria. And it was thanks to them that we were able to get the porta cabin originally with the toilet at the yard, which we didn't have for many years, so people had to always go to the house. And they also helped put in the concrete walkway to give a slope so that the less abled visitors could get in. Anyway, it was Nancy's 93rd birthday last month, so Ali brought her along today for some time in the friendship barn with Teddy Bear before, they went off and wandered round to go and see everybody else. And she's got a particular soft spot for Anya, so she had to have cuddles and pickies with her too, which I'll show you as the video goes on. I got my special time with Doubtson this afternoon over at Mel's, our trainer, which was fabulous. She was lovely, and it was really nice to see Iceman being happy again to have his mum Jodie back working with him. And I think it's really interesting that he seemed down a little bit over the last week, which I think just shows how important that one-to-one relationship is with them. Clearly his surrogate mums, me, Hol and Frey, just weren't good enough for him while Jodie was away. As for Nero, he was rather put in his place after chasing Annie around in the turnout today, because there's only so much that she'll take before she puts someone in their place. So he was quite sore after, but he did learn a valuable lesson in respect for his elders, and I can tell you he's guaranteed not to try to bully her again. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the rest of today's video, and without wanting to be boring, if you've not hit the subscribe button, please do so. It will help us and the horses. I was going to say more than you'll ever know, but I'll always let you know. Anyway, thanks as always for watching. And look who else is back. He's back first thing in the morning. Morning, how you doing? Oh, it's supposed to be 19 degrees, so I'm sure you'll be able to strip off later. It looks like we've had a bit of a tornado through here. Barrier's fallen down. There's one of our chairs in the middle of the yard. There's stuff everywhere because it's so windy. Nero's going to have a morning up in his turnout up here. Teddy Bear's having a bath. That's Lisa over there. We've got Michael in, who's been able to give us some of his time today. And then we've got Dow and Annie just mooching around. While Michael's up there, we've got the time-lapse camera on him, but I've had to be a little bit creative because of the wind being so strong today. So it kept blowing over, so I thought what better thing to do than to actually tie it up at one of our tie-up points. So it's hooked around here, and we've got a couple of gas bottles just to stabilise the feet and keep it in position. So as long as I capture Michael every time he's here, we'll have a lovely time-lapse video of this whole roof being repaired. Anyway, on to Teddy Bear, because you've got very important visitors today. Look, Tamara and Michael are having a discussion about health and safety and electrics this morning. Yeah, you probably don't want to know. I'll leave the professional bit to Tamara. So all the electrics that are fed into this barn obviously need to be isolated. I'm not giving away your secrets, Michael, don't worry. So it'll all be isolated, obviously, so that it doesn't get wet. And then at some point we're going to have to discuss exactly what needs to go back in there in terms of power and what we're going to have in there. Teddy's all nice and clean and sparkly. He has a nice clean nose, which is very important when he's going to be giving kisses and cuddles. Isn't it, Teddy Bear? But you can go wandering for a bit now. Just don't go rolling anywhere and getting dirty. Look at Dale, looking pretty amongst the bluebells. I think she's taken Bear off though. He needs to come back down because his visitors are going to be here soon. Dale, what have you done with Teddy Bear? Is he up here with you somewhere? Can you go back down to the yard because I need to give you a bath as well? Right, I've got to go and find Teddy now. Oh, they look beautiful. Oh, I think there he is. Over there. Bear! Bear! Come on! Oh, there's an Annie. Hello, Annie. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, gorgeous girl. I've come for Teddy. Are you coming with, Annie? Feeling you're about to run. No? You're going to be sedate? At least it's drying out well through here. This strong wind helps. You eating dandelions? Oh, you funny girl. All the wild garlic and the bluebells there. Looking very beautiful.
Had a lovely time, absolutely super time. We really enjoyed it. It's been absolutely.
So we've got Ali here, one of our wonderful patrons. You've been following and supporting us for many years, haven't you?
It's a long time, and it's wonderful to see how well you're doing. And it's all the support you get, which is brilliant, isn't it?
It really is. You've played, you know, your mum Nancy has played a huge part because
So
it was,
people do that, don't they?
yeah, but you know, that's why we've got our porta cabin now.
Yes,
And the walkway.
Showing Mum the walkway. It's a big help, isn't it?
Huge
For access, isn't it?
Yeah, for getting in and out.
There's always something you can.
There is, because it's, you know, like I said, wherever you look, there's always.
But it is so important that people support you because you do such a wonderful job.
Thank
you can tell
you.
by the state of the horses.
And you've seen the real behind the scenes this morning because you've just witnessed Annie disciplining Nero
Yes.
because he was pestering.
Just a little bit full of himself, wasn't he?
He was, and he was pushing the boundaries with Annie, and you should never push the boundaries with Annie.
So sweet, and then it's just like, no, that's
Yeah.
no.
But the thing is, now she's put him in his place. He'll never do that again now.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
No, we've had a lovely time.
Lovely to see the horses so well groomed and cared for. I mean, you do see horses lots of times and they're shabby and not looked after when you
Yeah, and that's really lovely, and I think, we try to give them as natural a life as possible,
Yes.
but still keep them comfortable and clean and well cared
Really
for.
are a credit to you.
Oh,
It's a
thank
lot
you
of
so
hard work,
much.
but it shows, doesn't it? It's such a lovely place for them.
And this is why we love to share them. So you've had Teddy Bear in the friendship barn.
Yes, teddy bear, you've had teddy bears.
Yeah.
So it's carrots and apples.
Oh,
Never too many.
no.
I'm sure you don't think you have too much.
No, not at all.
Not enough, probably. No, it's been super. Very much indeed.
No, well,
Another lovely trip.
well, thank you
We'll be
for
back. That's right.
Excellent, excellent.
He's quite subdued now.
He is. He's not quite sure about the ice boot that he's got on, but he'll be thinking about his actions, and he's like the naughty school kid that's sitting in the corner now. Yeah.
Like Bailey will be when he gets home.
Oh dear. Oh dear. What's he done?
I don't really want to say on camera.
Okay.
And don't drop it.
The horses aren't really like
No doubt. Dowson's not that keen, but makes her stand to attention. Oh, that's scary. You scared me. Oh, he's got the shorts out now and the sunnies. Tamara, do you think we should have moved the stuff out of there before we took the roof down?
Well, I've just moved some bags, but of course there's all the hot tub cupboard and stuff, and a washing machine that still works.
Yeah, you see, Michael moves quicker than us. Yeah, because we weren't expecting this bit to be happening at this stage. So yeah, we've not had the chance to move everything out, but we will get it out. We're just over at Mel's today. It's absolutely glorious now. It's really warm, and I've got a little dowel here. So rather than doing groundwork today, I'm going to do a bit of ridden work with her, because it's almost like I've forgotten how to ride properly, as I've really not done a lot of work in the arena over the last few months. And we've got Jodie over here. Jodie's in with Iceman, doing a bit of groundwork just to get her back into the swing of things after she's been off with all her lambing. Dow's looking very pretty in all her mustard colours. And don't forget, you've got till next Wednesday to get your raffle tickets for the Doutzen sunflower quilt. Hey Dow. Oh, am I boring you? Or are you releasing the tension before we start? That's always good. Nobody wants to look up your nose. You clearly think they do. There's clearly plenty of relaxation going on there. He's even got his boy bits out. So he either wants to pee or he's just super relaxed. We're back from Mel's. We've got Ted the inspector. Hidda's here. He'll have had a bath because you're going in this tomorrow, sweetheart. We're leaving early to go up and see Sam. And he's still babysitting the baby. And there's the Iceman and Jodie. Oh, did you miss Dow? Poor Dow got a bit sweaty because I actually rode her today. Usually do the groundwork, but it just showed to me how important the groundwork has been to her, because she felt amazing. She felt fabulous, didn't you, darling? But you're a bit sweaty because it's warm today and you've still got winter coat. Go and give you a nice shower. I'm gone for a couple of hours and the whole roof's gone. Wow, that's quite amazing. And look, we've got a holster who's back in, even though it's her day with working with her mum, and she's still got the paintbrush out. Did you sleep in those clothes, Hall? Did you? Did you work in them this morning as well? It's your painting costume. It's time for Nero to come in and go to bed, so Lisa's got hold of him there. He's keeping his distance from Annie now, but you know, he's got that respect for her, and sometimes a short, sharp discipline is important. So he is sore, but that's much the same as he was this morning. And he's going back in for the night. That's better. So the more he moves, the easier it becomes. And he's happy she's back out free raining now. Ted has to go in and inspect. But actually he can inspect the other thing that Nero's been doing today, just to be sure to keep his track record of destruction. He's been digging up the surface in here to the membrane. So that'll all have to be lifted and relaid. We can't have a day without a little bit of Nero destruction. We're so lucky with our neighbours. That's Philip down there in the red with his little yellow tractor, and I asked him the other day whether he'd mind going and moving the old bit of haylage from the boys' field, because our tractor hasn't got a bucket on to be able to do it. And look, he's very kindly gone down and he's clearing up that area so that we've got a nice place for everyone to park on the open day next weekend. So we're towards the end of the day. The horse box is parked here ready for Hidda tomorrow, because I'll be leaving with him around about 7 o'clock to take him up to see Sam and see what we do about that sarcoid. And then Hole's in here just doing a bit of work with Yodel. Beautiful. And then who's up the top there? Is that Hidda up there? It's either Hidda